As Donald Trump exits, QAnon takes hold in Germany.
Here's a summary of the article.
In the group, he calls himself Connectus, but outside his newfound digital identity, he is understood to be the managing director of a real estate firm near the capital Berlin. At the time of publication, the group had more than 2,700 members, making it one of the larger fringe groups. The group has shared content from more than 300 QAnon-adjacent Telegram groups in Germany, and is connected to a community of nearly 5,000 more conspiracy, extremist and COVID skeptic groups. Messages within the group have been shared by some of Germany's most prominent conspiracy theory and far-right influencers, such as well-known former news presenter Eva Hermann, whose network reaches more than 170,000 users. In December, the Berlin-based Amadeu Antonio Foundation found that German QAnon groups and channels hosted on Telegram had experienced significant growth during the first lockdown of the pandemic in March 2020. According to the QPatrioten24 chat, group members were also present at the attempted breach of the Reichstag building in Berlin last year. Content posted by Connectus suggests that he, too, was at the protest where the attempted storming occurred, according to an analysis conducted by DW. As Germany begins a pivotal election year, with 6 state elections and a federal general election, authorities are concerned by the increasingly risky actions conspiracy groups are taking, and the effect such groups can have on society.
This post received a score of 47,000, with an upvote ratio of 85%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I don't understand how the Q cult is still around. Not a single one of the nutjob Nostradamus predictions or declarations have been factual in any way.
These conspiracy theories are often way older than Q. All QAnon really did was bring them all together into a comprehensive whole. It's the conspiracy theory to end all conspiracy theories, a conspiracy universe, where all the other previously disparate fringe theories come together into one grand, conspiracy canon. It's really just the culmination of how the Internet allows different fringe crazies to get together and organize at levels they could never get anywhere close to before it.
You're not even wrong. I saw a diagram, in the loosest sense of the word, of how it's all connected. I'll have to see if I can find it. Found a couple others along the way, oof, the craziness, but this is the one I'd seen before. It's quite literal insanity.
It's bizarre to me that anyone would look at this and see any sort of cohesion. It's just a ton of disconnected insanity stuck on a single sheet of paper. There's no inherent meaning. This is like apophenia in pure image form.
Greater than it's bizarre to me that anyone would look at this and see any sort of cohesion. It's just a ton of disconnected insanity, that's the point. It's a draw-your-own-connections adventure. It gives you high emotional value beginnings, and fails to fill it with facts that would get in the way of your narrative, so you have total freedom to dream up a meaningful life. I posted it lower, but more people see this, thus the edit.
Interesting. It just lets your brain fill in the gaps with stuff you already believe. It's kind of genius in that regard then.
Yep, and then you are a Google search and a Facebook post away from finding something that validates your thinking. The unfiltered mouthpiece that is the internet and social media has a lot to answer for.
It's like people are getting to choose which reality they want to live in. Or maybe they're not choosing. They just kinda slowly slide into an echo chamber due to increased personalization of the internet, social media. I'm sure there are a ton of other factors involved as well. It's damn fascinating, albeit horrifying.
I'm so confused by how Trump has become a worldwide cult leader.
Become the person with the biggest platform in the world. Broadcast manipulative drivel through social media. The biggest global media empire, and again, through the most powerful office in the world. The US president is the most powerful person in the world. Crazy bullshit greater than confirmation and support by media machine greater than broadcast to supporters greater than Trump receives praise and confirmation bias.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.